industrial robot for welding process. Welding is one of the major usage for industrial robot. Actually, the following two distinct types of welding operations economically performed by robot: spot welding operation and arc welding operation. So first figure shows robotic spot welding operation. So before that, we already discussed general consideration for selecting robot, including layout and work cell for material handling and machine tending operation. So today we are going to discuss application of industrial robot for spot welding and for arc welding. So this figure shows exactly working or application of industrial robot for spot welding. As the term suggests, spot welding is a process in which two sheet metals or sheet metal parts are fused together at localized point by passing a large electric current through the part where the weld is to be made. So this figure shows application of industrial robot for spot welding. So this is the car frame, this is the robot or manipulator. It consists of 4 mechanical links and 3 joints, and this is the end effector or hand of robot, which is directly connected to last joint. Means spot welding end effector act as a or directly connected to wrist joint and perform spot welding operation. The fusion is accomplished by a relatively low voltage level by using two coppers electrodes to squeeze the part together at contact point and apply the current to the weld area. So you can easily perform spot welding operation on car frame by using this end effector. So in that spot welding, in this type of welding, a robot is taught a series of distinct type of operations, since metal parts that are to be joined may be quite irregular. A wrist with good configuration is required. For example, 3 degrees of freedom permits the welding tool to be aligned properly at the desired weld points without the gun coming in contact. So this application or this figure shows exactly application of industrial robot for spot welding. The robot used in spot welding must possesses the different capabilities, like the robot must be relatively large, it must have sufficient payload capacity to readily manipulate the welding gun, the work volume should be sufficient to accommodate the parts to be welded, and last is the for good movability, the robot should be or robot should have more number of degrees of freedom. And there are different advantages of robot spot welding: high accuracy compared to human operator, improved safety from hazardous environment, improvement in production scheduling and inventory control, good product life. So these are the different advantages of spot welding robot. So as the two electrodes, means electrode number first and electrode number second, this is the spot welding end effector. So you can easily perform the spot welding operation or spot welding gun directly connected to wrist joint or last joint of the robot and perform spot welding operation. Then next type of welding is the arc welding. So this robot or this figure shows exactly construction detail of arc welding. It consists of 4 mechanical link and 3 joint. Link number first, link number second, link number third and link number 4, and 3 joint: shoulder joint, elbow joint and wrist joint. So base means first link act as a foundation of the robot, then shoulder joint located in between base and upper arm. elbow joint is located in between upper arm and forearm, and wrist joint is located in between forearm and end effector. So construction detail or construction of welding robot is similar to human hand. So arc welding or welding operation is the major operation used in manufacturing sector. So arc welding is the continuous welding process as opposed to spot welding, which might be called as discontinuous process, or continuous arc welding is used to make long weld joints in which the you can directly connect or you can directly join two two different metal object. The process used to electrode in the form of rod or wire metal supplied to the high electric current. So arc welding is usually performed by skilled human worker who is often assisted by a person called as fitter. So because of technical and economical problem discussed above, the typical arc welding application for the robot is one in which quantities of product are medium or high. In this case, a robot cell or special robot used for the arc welding. In arc welding, an irregularity shape or seam joint must be made. In this case, continuous path servo control robot specially designed for single application with a wide joint is to be handled. The robot be programmed to produce different types of motions. So this figure shows exactly working principle or construction of arc welding robot. This is the workpiece. So you can easily perform the welding operation with the help of welding rod or welding gun. Means in case of arc welding robot, welding gun act as an end effector or welding gun directly connected to wrist joint and perform welding operation. So application of industrial robot for welding, there are a number of advantages or features capability of robot for arc welding. A robot should have large work envelope or large work volume to accommodate the different size part. High precision is required for repeatability and accuracy of welding. Then control capabilities so as work with other workpieces. And advantages, different advantages: high productivity, improved safety and quality of work, greater quality of product, accuracy of weld is high. Then different problems of robot in arc welding. So first problem is that variation in the size and structure of components to be welded. Then variation in dimensions of part to be welded, variation in edges and surface of the part, difficulty in welding different contour section or curve shape. Means a special kind of electric power is required to make arc welding. So special power is provided by welding machine, also known as power source. All arc welding processes use an arc welding gun or torch to transmit welding current from the welding cable to electrodes. They also provide more shielding the weld area from the atmosphere. So future capability of robot welding or exactly construction detail of arc welding and spot welding. So construction detail of arc welding is similar to human hand. Means arc welding robot, construction of arc welding robot is similar to human hand. It consists of 4 mechanical links and 3 joint. Okay, shoulder joint, elbow joint and wrist joint, and 4 mechanical links. Link number 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Shoulder joint is located in between upper arm and forearm. Elbow joint located in between upper arm and wrist and forearm and wrist joint located in between forearm and end effector, and welding gun